Hey everybody, welcome to more Moving Out 2, and in today's video we're going to be continuing where we left off. Which is... in the, what is it called again? Snackmore, yeah, the Candyland area. Well, we can do that, we can jump over that, that's cool. Ladies, we gotta go to the next mission, who knows what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna get the mouse off the screen. Alright, let's see what this is. Ginger Homestead. The owners of this gingerbread house went away for the weekends. Left their teenager in charge. They're calling it the party of the year. Their parents are calling it a write-off and need to move. Alright, let's go. Let me drink some tea first, though. My friend Hansel would love this place. How's his class action with Gretel against the witch going? Oh, he won a fortune. You could probably buy this place. Hansel and Gretel, get it, get it. Well, anyways, again, I don't have 13 years to wait for the end of the game to show us everything. It's time to break everything. Oh, I stepped on that. We found the dog. Look what they did to the dog. They ate the dog. I keep stepping on that. Anyways, we gotta break everything, alright? Everything must go. Then we can get everything done. Oh, look, there's that. So it's actually good that I broke everything. Well, I am breaking everything. I haven't broken everything yet. I'm almost there. There's probably like an achievement for breaking absolutely nothing. That's not possible, actually. Maybe breaking none of the house. That'd be possible. Okay, this is gonna be hard, actually. So I'm gonna get the heavy items first because it's such a small area that we have to work with. Also, these heavy items are way lighter. Before, it was so much of an effort to move them around. Now it's so easy. Which, like, I'm not really sure how I feel about it, alright? Like, yeah, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, like, it got rid of a lot of the old feeling of the game of actually, like, moving around and it being a bit difficult. Honestly, this game doesn't really feel like a true sequel to the first Moving Out game. It feels more like a spin-off. At least to me. So look at all these dead gingerbread people around here. Like, man, this is not the party of the century. This is a murder. This is a crime scene. There's a bunch of dead people everywhere. And living candy people. Like this thing, this is alive. That's weird. It's a living piece of cake. Chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate cake. I honestly don't really like cake that much. The only cake I like is like ice cream cake. And cheesecake. It's just like, I always feel like the cake's just bad. It's just not good enough to actually warrant eating it over anything else. I also hate cupcakes. Because they're always just too dry. Or have too much frosting on it. Like, there's more frosting than cupcake. Like, who does that? Who makes a cupcake and then puts more frosting on it than cupcake? How are you supposed to eat that? And then for ice cream, you know, I like, what's it called? Cookies and cream ice cream. I don't really like many other ice creams. I don't like mint. It just feels like I'm eating toothpaste. The reason I'm talking about candy and, like, sweet treats is because we're in a Candyland area. So, you know, I'm trying to say stuff that sort of fits the theme without directly just talking about the game, which is kind of boring unless I'm playing, like, a strategy game, you know? my god. Although, actually, speaking of video games, like the Steam thing where it like shows you all the games you played, the most played games, like how many games you played. I played like 100 games and I'm only in like the medium. The mid section. And I think that's crazy. And also, we finally got back to 100 subscribers, which is a good thing, you know? So make sure to subscribe if you haven't, you know? Oh shoot, I forgot about this. And you know, make sure to tell all your friends. It's the greatest show you've ever seen. Make sure to tell them that. There's no way that there's nothing I can do with this candy cane house, right? No, apparently there's really nothing I can do with it, alright. You know, the year's almost over, so I'm trying to do like more Christmassy games. By Christmassy games, I mean like winter-themed games. I think I'm allergic to ginger. I got crumbs in my shoe. Smash 5 candy cups in under 2 seconds. Complete level 4. Complete level 5 smashing more than 4 walls. Okay, and smash everything. Yeah, so I did get one of them, which is smash everything. But what was I saying again? Oh, I found a style crate, and it's for Snowman. We can play as French Snowman, and we can play as Green Snowman, who's disabled. He's got no legs. Alright, let's continue forth. But making sure to hit a bunch of stuff, you know, it's my job after all. Alright, the Ginger District. The next move is in octagon-shaped warehouse. The owner's built and inspired by bees, and then it should be hexagons. Then they realized bees use hexagons. Oh my god, I'm right. Speaking of hexagons, I think that city blocks, instead of being square, should be hexagon-shaped. 2 movers enter, only 1 mover leaves. No, we both have to leave. I've got a horseback yoga tonight. Horseback yoga? Yes, yoga on a horse's back. Doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, again, I don't have 300 years to look around at this place. Oh my god, everything's starting to move. I don't like moving things. I'm a mover, not a movie. I'm the one who's supposed to be doing the moving, not getting moved. I'm gonna call my lawyer about this. Don't think I won't. Alright, toss that in there. Honestly, this one is not looking to be too difficult. It actually kind of looks fun. Because this is actually probably like a good gimmick level, as from what I'm seeing. This looks like fun and interesting. Although I have to say, honestly, listen, I talk about music a lot in these video games. I'm always like, yeah, I like this music, I like this music. I say I like the music a lot. But honestly, I don't like this music. It's not that good. Like, I've already gotten sick of this music track, and it's only been playing for a minute. So, yeah, it's just... I'll have to say, on all the aspects, I do think this game's actually worse than Moving Out 1 so far. Except for the gimmick levels. I do think the gimmick levels are slightly actually better and more interesting. However, I also think that the music's worse. In many cases. Like, in some cases, it's okay. It's good, actually. But then another... Oh, wait. Here's what I gotta do. I just realized what I have to do. What was I saying again? Oh, yeah, the music's just way worse. But I think that's all I'm gonna talk about it for the music. Because, honestly, I do end up talking about music way too much when I talk about video games. And it ends up just being the entire video. But honestly, you know, the music does mean a lot to this game, and it's just not good. Because these are levels you're going to play over and over and over again, so the music has to be able to be listened to on repeat. Like, I think Overcooked does a great job in their music. It's music you could listen to over and over while trying a 3-star level. This is not music I'm willing to listen to more than once. Okay, now it's getting slightly better. But it took 2 minutes to get slightly better. Which, in my book, does not count. And also, I feel like it doesn't really match the background music with the actual, like, music. The music doesn't match the music, is what I'm trying to say here. Alright, one last thing is a gummy bear! Totally awesome. Good thing Ginger helps motion sickness. That was a bumpy ride. I'm Dizzy. Hi Dizzy, nice to meet you. Alright, so what was the Ginger District stuff? So we got Pro Time, break the delivery area last, deliver 4 candy cups, smash 3 candy cups without the wrecking ball. So I'm gonna guess I could have smashed the candy cups with the hammer thing that was moving around. Did you know that slapping was invented by the Vikings? That's true. Don't look it up, it's true. Great job, team, you found another gnome. Maybe the portal can open up a little so we can peek in. Interdimensional Tech Gnome Rule 247. No peeking, looking, or smelling. Well, I just thought, and no thinking either. Hang on, Rule 247? How many rules are there? There's 9,182 rules. Well, that's a lot. What's Rule 9,182? Whoever finishes their vegetables last has to clean the flamingo cage. Great rule, honestly. Honestly. So what have we done here? We've done, like, 3 moves here. 3 moves here. So what we're gonna move on to next is Pactropolis City, and then we're gonna do a loop around. So then we're gonna go back to, I'm stuck. Then we're gonna go back to Middle Folkmore. I don't wanna do everything in one video. So we're gonna do one mission of this in this video. Pactropolis City. We just gotta do enough to get the gnome. Welcome to Pactropolis City. Well, it's more like an alternate reality where reality TV and social media never existed. Hard to believe, I know. Anyways, I'm Electroboss, the super efficient boss of the future. What makes you so efficient? Okay, I'm not that much more efficient, but I do have these cool glasses that look spacey and smart. They are pretty cool. Help me, smooth, futuristic movers. And I'll show you where some more portal pieces are. What makes them futuristic? Well, they're quite, shiny. Some have light that flash. So cool. Wow, so this is the future. I think I just skipped the entire dialogue by accidentally driving into the 4 area right there. Which, honestly, I do think that is actually a problem, that you can accidentally skip the dialogue. Alright, so there's actually 2 things we can go to. We can go to here, or we can go up there. I'm gonna go to here first, and we'll do the other one in the next video. The Strato Tower. The next move is a share house, and one of the clients is a cloud scientist. You mean, I don't know how to read that word. Yes, it's a big word. Alright, looks interesting. I have no clue what's going on here. I'm not gonna pretend like I do, either. How do you become a cloud scientist? You go to cloud school, then cloud university, then an unpaid cloud internship, then you get a high-paying job at a cloud startup, then the cloud startup goes bankrupt, then you move back in with your parents, and then you become a plumber because they make more money anyways. Very true. Alright, yeah, so we gotta suck all the clouds away out of this thing. I'm gonna guess they might eventually come back. Now question, can I pull items with this? I don't think so, but either way, this game honestly kind of sucks at letting you turn the camera the way you want it to. So I'm gonna guess that the answer's a no-go. Let's get all the clouds gone first so I can actually see what's going on here. Lots of items, exactly 12. Oh, there's another one of those things right there. Let's drop that and grab the new one, because everybody knows the new is better. Because it's a straight up downgrade. Which means it's better. Okay, yeah, it comes back. So I gotta strategically do this. Again, yeah, sure, this sorta matters, but like, I can just do that. Honestly, I don't really think I have to be able to see. I'm being real here. Oh, dude, moving that off there opened up that vent. That's cool. Like, seeing is kind of overrated, if you ask me, in video games. Like, why don't we just make a video game that's pure dark, and you have to platform up a 300-mile mountain? And if you fall, then the game deletes itself. I think that's a very fair and balanced, as all things should be. Because, like, I don't really think I have to be able to see to do a lot of this. Which is gonna make for a worse video, because you're not gonna be able to see half of what I'm doing, but, like, it kind of works. Like, honestly, there's very few actual obstacles in my way. The only hard part is getting in the doors. What's this right here? Toss it in there, then we're gonna go back through here. And then we're gonna grab this, and actually this is on a, event. Yeah, honestly, this is a cool gimmick and all. You're kind of underused. And another thing is, I don't feel like they're gonna ever bring back any of these gimmicks. I feel like this is a one-level gimmick. Which I don't really like, because in the, previous Moving Out game, a lot of the game was, like a few gimmick levels to show you how the gimmick works, then it became a normal thing. I slapped the face, now it's happy. Good. But there's nothing else in here. Yeah, again, I honestly can do most of this without even picking up or moving the cloud thingies. I'm gonna move a bit slower because I just hit a table, I know that for sure. But anyways, what was I talking about again? I forgot. Oh yeah, the original Moving Out. I feel like the original Moving Out was better for gimmicks because they actually became like real parts of the levels. And they weren't just one-off things most of the time. And you'd see them again. Like, the ghost thing was really a gimmick because it was only around for literally like half of the game. And hardly used at that for half that game. But at the same time, they were still around for more than one level, and they were interesting. You could mostly avoid them, but still, you had to time things at least. It added in a bit of challenge about being too annoying. Yeah, honestly, if I literally just did this, okay, and I didn't use like almost any of these things, I think this will be easier. There we go. See, I knew it. I'll be able to get pro time on this if I try it again. I know that for sure, certain. But honestly, it's probably gonna make a real boring video since I literally the entire screen is just clouds, basically. But yeah, since we're nearing the end of the video, if you didn't already, you know, make sure to like, subscribe, and go follow me on Rumble. If you're on mobile, you can like hype the video or something like that. And if you are subscribed, then, you know, thank you. Thank you very much. My teacher always said I had my head in the clouds. And look at you now, take that, teachers. Alright. So that is going to do it in today's video. Yeah, look at that. You know what? Oh, there's a character crate. I gotta do this again. We're going back in just like last time, where we went back into another level. Alright, interesting. We're going right back in. Uncover all the vents. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing the uncover all vents then. So see, I want. Oh, sorry. I don't actually need to do the uncover all vents, but I really just wanted the crate. And if that happens to happen, then it just happens. Also, it says there's a turbine. And it wants me to restart the turbine, which I wonder if that'll actually do anything. See, this thing's mad. We gotta make it happy. No character crate in here, but there is a big window we cannot break. Lame. Not in here. Not in here. Let's try in the bathroom. Maybe it's in the bathroom then. Nope, not in here. Is it in here? I do actually like how they have like custom items in here, and it's not just repeat items. That's one thing I'll give this game. It has interesting items. Okay, you know what? It's probably right here. Yes, it is. We found it! Anyways, let's do the rest of this, because it's really easy. It also just said that there's an unstarted turbine that we gotta restart, but I'm not sure how we do that. Though I do remember that little robot down there being part of the, hint stuff. Maybe that's why there's so much, what is it called? Fog around here. Yeah, there's a turbine. Let's just leave this right there. See, it's clean energy. Is that okay? That's never gonna go away, is it? Okay, let's just get rid of the rest of the stuff. I cannot. There we go. Just toss it in there. Toss that in there. You know what? I'll probably just cut till we're done here, maybe, because we already just saw this, and it's kind of boring. So I'm not gonna force you people, you fine people watching this to see it again. And that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.